I wanted to retain my spirituality, quote unquote spirituality. Probably, I don't know if we need to talk a little bit about what spirituality is and how different it is from religion per se. Because I believe, I don't even like the word a lot because I immediately related to
it can be an umbrella to put in a lot of
supernatural. Things. You know, everything that it.
But some people get very close to, like, of course. So there's this one friend of mine who is a musician. So with him, I had the same argument about God and all this, and he told me that of course he doesn't believe in like there's a figure up there and there's hell and heaven, but some days he plays music and he feels it. Like, you know, there's this element of high that you get.
Yeah, but that's a really.
No,
I understand. There are moments that, and there are certain things, there are certain stimuli that provoke in you what you would call, I don't know how to call it, transcendental states, emotional states, or alter your perception and your emotional landscape in such a significant way that you find no other way to describe it other than this is kind of a spiritual moment or something of the sort. And it's just, I just think we don't have the language to talk about those things without borrowing the same language that is used to describe
so
religious
that also
experiences.
gets into the bracket of
and that is problematic.
Spiritual feeling.
Yeah, that is problematic. I think that's very unfortunate that we don't have a different kind of language to talk about those things, and that you have to
because there's clearly stuff we don't understand yet.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure, but okay, we can just before.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to delve into that, but what I want to say is something along the lines of it's really unfortunate that in order to describe those quote-unquote transcendental experiences, we have to resort to quasi-religious, New Age type of language. Yeah. And that if you identify yourself, if you're really skeptical about all of those supernatural things and supernatural claims, and still you want to talk about that, you have to give like a pamphlet full of caveats before you even can address those topics, and that is time consuming, and that is just the economical, linguistically speaking. It's just not the optimal case, but what to do? I mean, so far it's hard to use purely secular speech to describe those experiences, and I wish there was a way to do that. I think I haven't read the book. I haven't read the book. This Sam Harris book, Waking Up. And I think he's kind of. I haven't read the book, but I have heard him talking about his book and generally his take on spirituality. And essentially, the message is that you really don't need to subscribe to anything supernatural to acknowledge that there will be some experiences, some psychological experiences that will come close to those the experiences described in when religious people or people that believe in supernatural stuff getting these like ecstatic states. And I completely get that. I don't know.
So I get that totally.